So with promotion already secured, it's time to wrap up our season in style with a trip to Tenerife as we take on Las Palmas to decide who is 2nd Division B champion. Yes, hello there everybody, welcome back to the channel. Dodgy Gamer here, and I do believe this is episode 22. I'm not sure because it's all getting very confusing. We've got the first leg of our promotion playoff. Well, it's the final of 2nd Division B. The promotion's already been sorted, but we got the final first leg today. On the same day in the game, we have a Andorra international match. So what I think is going to happen now is we're going to play the club game first, and then with the magic of editing, I'm going to skip ahead to the second leg, and then probably the previous episode, which you would have already watched, will be the international. But if you've already watched that, why am I talking about it? So FC Andorra against Las Palmas. Let's show you the team. Now we are struggling with injury again. So Simon is out. Star striker Zarzana, the backup young Andorran striker, is with Andorra. So that's left me with Lorenzo, who was signed to be a backup player at the start of the season. Then he didn't want to be a backup player. He's unhappy, you'll see, because he said, I want to go on loan. And then we didn't send him on loan, and he got unhappy about it, and yeah, all that. Cortina is also out. He's picked up an injury since the Atletico Madrid game. Perez is on international duty with Andorra, so that means we've got Akali on the left wing, Moha, but he's returning to fitness, so that's fine. Lorenzo up front. Interesting thing with Moha, he's wanted for transfer, but look at the clubs who want him. Oviedo, Getafe, Marseille did want him. Olympique Marseille, they've obviously ended their interest, but the fact that clubs up in the top flight are after him is, I think, a very good sign of his potential. Everything else is similar. Etchad has come back in. He's had a better week in training this time. Banus is back to full fitness. So, once again, it's 4-2-3-1. It's the fashionable formation these days as we head into the dressing room for the team talk. And, what's the option going to be for this, seeing as it's a final? We've been on a good run lately, so get out there and impress me. They want to impress me. I'm the talk of the town these days after promotion. Get out there and make a difference. Let's go and kick this thing off. Okay, then we've got action finally, and it's Las Palmas with the goal. After 7 minutes, Prats, absolute Prats, Abdon Prats, in fact, with the goal. I wonder if he's ever scored against Prat FC. Anyway, he just gets in at the near post for the header. Oh dear, I think we're missing our key players. But anyway, we've got a chance to bounce back now with a free kick, but Las Palmas have cleared it. Here comes Abdon again, the Prats. This is like one of those games, isn't it, where, you've achieved your objective for the season, you've got promotion, or, you've avoided relegation, whatever it is, and then your team just gives up. Well, we have got an uphill battle to get back into this one. Carlos Isaac gets the ball, and Munoz has pulled one back. Wow, we're 2-1 down, and we haven't even got 15 minutes on the clock yet. Munoz showing the fight to get the ball back. Look at this. Great play from Isaac here, because his first cross is cleared, but he picks the ball up. He goes for something different, pulls it back to the edge of the box. Munoz with the calm and confident placement. We're still going to demand more, though, especially as Las Palmas have just gone and scored a third. Right, every highlight's been a goal so far, but I'm not happy that we're 3-1 down. I'm also a bit worried that this suggests that Las Palmas have come from a much stronger group than us, the fact that they're running out this easily, which doesn't bode well for next season. Right then, another highlight near the end of this first half. Is it going to be another goal? Well, as long as it's one for us, why not? But it's Las Palmas with the ball. But we've won it off them, finally. Calvillo has got the ball, plays it to Isaac. Isaac knocks it back to Vallejo. It's knocked forward, but Lorenzo, I guess he's just not been playing all season. He's just not in the mood to try and get that in the back of the net. Oh, they're getting a bit cheeky, Las Palmas, now, with all their flash back heels and stuff. We'll show him next week when we've got our full-strength team back. Okay, long ball up. It's with Siric. Oh, he's going for a fourth, but he gets charged down. Hernandez, they've hit the post. They've hit the post. Dearie me, we are really not playing well here. Well, we're just not getting the ball. We are just not creating anything, even with our big attacking tactic. Well, we've got to tell the team that, I'm going to go aggressive, actually. Show me something else in the second half. This has not been good enough at all. I mean, who are the worst culprits? We've got Akale, who's been crying out for more game time on a 6.3. It's the attacking midfield players that are just not doing it for us at the moment. All right, we've made a few tactical tweaks as well, just to get them moving the ball more quickly when we have it, getting it out to the wings, exploiting the pace we've got there, and see if we can get something in, more of a counter-attacking style. Oh, dearie me. That is not what we wanted for the start. We are getting hammered. Absolutely hammered. What is going on? This is like taking us back to how we were playing in the first season. Well, we're definitely adding a shout of demand more. Come on, let's pull one back. Let's set up an epic finish here. But we're not going to do it like that. Obviously, that was my fault for trying to get them to transition the play more quickly. All right, then it's Las Palmas again, but we've won the ball. We've nearly given it away. We're trying to switch it up now. Lorenzo has beaten his man. Is he going to lay it off for someone? No, he just loses it. Oh, they nearly scored. They nearly scored an own goal there. Did Las Palmas. Come on, get the ball off them, someone. Right then, goal kick for FC Andorra now. What are we going to make of this? Nothing. We're just going to give it away and nearly concede a goal on a quick counter-attack. What is going on today? Right, Calvillo and Akale on the wings have just been dreadful today, so we've pulled them off the pitch. We've got to get something in. We've got to get a second goal or something, just to make the second leg a little bit interesting. But at the moment, they're just carving through us, like that guy did there. Chavez nearly makes it 5. Dearie me. And we're going to get the corner. We're going to get the corner here. This does not bode well. I thought we'd given away a penalty there. Luckily, it was a free kick for us. Corner for Las Palmas. We clear it. Moha with the chance now. He can bring the ball down the flank. Is he going to be able to cross it in? No, he brings in Carlos Isaac. Good choice. Isaac whips in the cross, and we nearly got a second goal there. I think just one touch too many from the striker. He should have just whacked it, basically. And what a poor final that was. Prats with a hat-trick for Las Palmas. Dearie me. They were just all over us right from the beginning, and we've got to tell them that we're not happy with that at all. Okay, they often say these end-of-season things are the matches nobody wants to play. Do we really want to play this one? We're 4-1 down. We've got the second leg to play, but, well, it would be silly to leave it hanging, to leave it half done, so let's go ahead. We'll see what we can do. We'll see if we can pull off some unlikely, miraculous comeback. So we're switching formations again. This kind of did the trick against Atletico Madrid. We've got the Andorran boys back. You will have seen, no doubt, their match against Malta. If you haven't seen it, go and check it out. Perez, of course, couldn't play for us in the first leg because he was with the national side. Couldn't play for the national side against Malta because he got suspended. Fantastic. Anyway, so he should be pretty fresh, as Arzena's up front as well. We're going with Munoz and Guerra. We're bringing in Digar. He's retiring. He's retiring in a week, so this is his swan song. We'll let him have that. Hernandez comes back in at left back. So he's got a nice partnership building with Perez. Calvillo and Isaac down the right. Rayo and Echiade in the middle. Banu's in goal. We've dropped a couple of people. Moha, I dropped from the team because of poor training performances. Well, if we want to say the players are on holiday already, I guess they can just go and book into a hotel as soon as the match is finished. Las Palmas, not a bad place to be, especially in the middle of summer. Alright, told them to get revenge after what happened in our last match, and we'll finish it off with a bit of I've Got Faith in You. Let's kick this off, and let's hope we don't get humiliated. Calvillo gives us an early chance. Perez with the header, not far wide. We've got another highlight quickly too. Perez skips past his man, brings it into the middle. Nice play. Munoz to Ramiro, and we get it to Calvillo. It's being played back. We're going for some patient build-up. That's what this tactic's designed to do after all. keeps coming back to Digard. Digard plays it all the way back to the defence. We're going to give this away, aren't we? We're going to give this away and concede. But no, Isaac's controlled it, plays it back into the middle, comes back to Isaac. Oh, there you go. There you go. We finally got to the point where we gave it away, and Las Palmas pour forward. And, they've got space on that side. Poor positioning from our left back there. And they've taken the lead. I just don't get it. I hate it when FM does this to me. It shows so much of the highlight from an FC Andorra point of view. We were passing that ball around beautifully, and then at the end, our opponents have it for 30 seconds and they score. Well, I suppose it doesn't matter how much you have the ball, it's what you do with it, isn't it? Right, can we do something here? Okay, maybe. Zarzana's picked it up. Zarzana inside to Ramiro. Ramiro, come on, don't dawdle on it. Get it out there. Get it out. There's a man wide. There's a man over. Good. He's used him. Carlos Isaac brings it in, gets the cross in. Zarzana with the header. Finally, we've remembered how to play football. Okay, so Las Palmas have got it now. Absolutely massive stadium. Mahusive, you could say, even. And it's a sold-out crowd, apparently. 32,000 people here to see this final. Probably they came to see Las Palmas pile on the misery and stuff FC Andorra. But, well, we've still got time. Well, I thought we were going to build up to a nice attack there, but I guess not. Go back to an Andorra goal kick. Let's see if we can just do something. Can we nab a goal before, I was going to say before half-time. We're only in the 18th minute, for Christ's sake. Come on, get the ball off them. Let's not be humiliated here. Come on, Andorra. Get stuck in there. I do think in this tactic I tell them not to get stuck in, which probably explains it. But anyway, Las Palmas look like they're going to score here, and they've hit the bar. They almost got the rebound. I've already told them to demand more. Is the highlight going to continue? It looks like it is. Banuz launches it to Zarzana, which he's supposed to do. Zarzana is built to receive the ball. We've given it away far too easily, twice in quick succession. And they just keep coming forward. The highlights are not stopping. I'm going to have to do a tactical rebuild. I wonder if, new match engine just does not like my tactics. It let us off it again with Atletico Madrid B, but not with Las Palmas. They've got a chance here to pile on the misery. How are we going to get through the next hour? Right, a highlight straight from the kickoff, which usually means something big's going to happen. God, don't let it be a fifth goal for Las Palmas. That would just be extra humiliating. But no, here we go. We're giving it away, and they're just playing it down the middle. A long ball over the top. Oof, the keeper saves it this time, but bloody hell. This has been a terrible pair of matches. And a really bad end to what had been a really good season. And what else is there to tell them other than that was absolutely terrible? We bought Perez on Fecciardi. I mean, no one's got an awful rating. There's no one on like a 6.1 or a 6.2, but plenty of 6.4s. Let's get this over with and then, think about rebuilding for next season. Okay, Las Palmas, dearie me, they've got a fifth. This is possibly my worst ever defeat in a YouTube episode. And it just doesn't end. It just doesn't stop. And we got some highlights straight from the kickoff. Oh, come on, let this be something for Andorra. Give us something, come on. Anyway, Munoz has got it. This is like what we had for the first goal. We passed it around, we stroked the ball. What the hell is Ramiro doing? I'm going to take him off for that. Why are you doing stuff like that when we're 5-0 down? Okay, 5-1 down. It led to a goal. Zarzana with his 7th of the season. He's sprinting back because, we've only got to get 7 more to draw it level. But good finish. He played that well. Got, goal side of the defender and smashed it across the keeper. So I've done it. I've taken Guerra off for being too flash and fancy, taking the piss when his team's getting thrashed when he should be all morose and melancholic. Anyway, here comes Perez. Perez, come on, get it into Zarzana. Get it into Zarzana. No, he plays it to Rai instead. Rai gets it to Calvillo. Calvillo's second bite of the cherry. The comeback is on. Okay, Perez wasn't having the best of games, so Akale's come on. But, we've only got a few minutes left to get these goals. Are we going to add a third here? Akale brings it inside to Munoz. Munoz with his back to goal. Back to Akale. Las Palmas are just letting us walk through. So go on then. Go on then. And there we go. We've got a third goal. It's gone in from Munoz. Bit of a mistake from the keeper. It's 5-3. There's 6 minutes left. A goal a minute. Simple maths. Anyway, I thought we just weren't going to take a shot then. And finally we did. Well, look at that. It finishes 5-3, 9-4 in aggregate. All the players, if you noticed there, were either frustrated or anxious or something. What a disappointing end to the season. I mean, we were awful in that first half. Definitely not choosing we were the underdogs. Well, I went ahead and said we were absolutely awful. Apparently Javi Munoz is not impressed with that. Well, okay, so we've got some players inducted into the overall best 11. A lot of new faces, 9 players coming in, so Munoz is one of them. Cortina's in there as well. And we've got Simon, Carlos Isaac, Vallejo, Calvillo, Perez, Echiade. They've all been added into the squad. Fans player of the season, Simon, with his 15 goals. Cortina, second. Moha, third. No Perez in there. That's interesting. A signing of the season, Simon. Young player of the season, Simon. Goal of the season, ooh. Little plug for the Passion for FM goal of the month. Please do go and check them out. Let's have a look. Akale's goal against Baracaldo. Okay, so it was a long ball up from the keeper. Akale took it down. One touch. Goal.
It's a shitty goal.
It was a decent goal. Good bit of control. I'm not sure it was the best goal of the season, but alright, fine. 5-year plan. Expand the stadium is apparently in progress. Okay, I haven't had any other news items about that. That's a new one for me. Now, do not sign players over the age of 30. That's definitely new. Because before, it was don't offer long contracts to players over the age of 32 and sign players under the age of 23. Okay, work within the wage budget, of course. So they want us to fight bravely against relegation and then just remain in the second division. Okay, so I've asked to remove that whole thing about players over 30 and not signing them because we could use some experience as we go up. I think the under 23 requirement has been dropped because that was a divisional rule in the second division B. Apart from that, I don't think there's anything I can add. No, unless I want to, shoot myself in the foot by suggesting anything other than avoiding relegation. So I'm going to suggest that now they're insisting on it. Well, I'm not going to make a big deal out of it. We've accepted it. We won't sign anyone over the age of 30. I think that's going to make things a bit more difficult for me, but anyway, we'll move on. A few more records to round things off. 20 clean sheets for Banus. That's a record. Perez, 10 assists. Is a record, and Simon's 15 goals is a record. All fantastic stuff. The stadium expansion. The board have decided to use their right to postpone the... Okay, so it's a league required for the second division, but they've got the right to postpone it. We're 4,779 seats short. So we've got 2 years to build up the stadium. Yeah, we'll see. Maybe they're thinking that we're likely to get relegated and therefore we can wait and see. But what do you think? How do you rate our chances moving up into the second division? Obviously, we'll be trying to bring in some players over the summer. Not any players over 30, mind. And strengthen the squad and make sure we can stay up. But yeah, do let me know how you think we're going to get on after today's playoff final performance. And I do thank you very much for watching, and please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. I hope you're going to join me for Season 3. Please also share the video, share a link to the channel, let people know about it so we can get more viewers in for Season 3. But for now, I'm Dodgy Gamer. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again soon.